So here we are at another great event, which is Love to Bang, happening here right at Revival tonight. With me right now is Double A and Manny. Welcome. So how long have you guys been doing Love to Bang?
It's been just over 2 years. We mixed up our dates on one of our podcasts, but it's been just over 2 years, and we started with the concept of something fun, great for the older 25 plus crowd, for the desis out there who want to come and bang to a good night and Punjabi music and live drummers and everything. So it's been just over 2 years.
And how did you guys get involved in getting this going on and having something that was done like this, especially for the 25 older crowd?
Well, born and raised in Oakville, yeah.
Montreal.
The heart of Punjab. No, I'm joking. Actually, I would say around 3 years ago, Rav and I...
Thanksgiving
Next day. 2007.
Yeah, next morning.
Next morning we came up, we had a meeting of kind of combining our love, which is Bhangra music, and Rav's been DJing since he was born. So we thought it would be a great idea. Bhangra for such a long time, in at least Canada or in the Toronto area, has had a very bad stigma of having always fights and trouble at the events. One of the things that happened, I would have to say, when we were growing up in the 90s, was that Bhangra with daytime jams came very prominent in our society with our age group. It caused quite a stir. And then towards the mid-90s to the early millennium, Bhangra gigs weren't happening in Toronto for the number one reason why there was always trouble. People loved the music. The only place you could actually hear the music was in weddings and dressed up with your mom and dad, which is cool. No respect, mom and dad. We love you guys. But our age group couldn't get together without something happening. So the concept came over 25, and Desi Rare and Double A came together, and Love to Bang was born, just to focus on Punjabi Bhangra music.
How about like back in the days when we used to have those day jams? Were you guys were you involved in any of that? Did you throw any?
I was a good student, man. I went to one at 108 in Mississauga by Punjabi Underground, and that was it. So you know what? I mean, I've been DJing since '93, but I was kind of just coming on when the day jams was going on. I DJ'd a bunch of the events, but I wasn't big in the day jam scene. So for me, I was experiencing it in other ways, but I wasn't necessarily DJing it. So you're checking out Blue Band Music. I'm Double A. Hit me up, doublea.com, or better yet, bluebandmusic.com.
Here we are at Love to Bang once again tonight at Revival. With me, it's Paul, the drummer, Nanwa.
That's right, Paul, the drummer, Nanwa here at Love to Bang. bluebandmusic.com. Awesome Satish Bala, happy birthday, man. Sorry, I'm going to officially say it live here on the camera. I am very sorry for not attending your birthday party. I received all the invites via Facebook, and I wish I could be there, but I was in the studio recording, so I hope you understand, and I'm sure you can appreciate that. Again, happy birthday, man. Much love to you for everything that you've done, man.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you come from, what you do, and how did you get involved in all of this?
Of course. Well, obviously you can tell I'm from England originally, right? So, but I'm Punjabi background. A real name is actually, believe it or not, my birth certificate, I was born with the name Elvis. I was going to tell you to remind me about this. I was born August the 14th, 1978. I'm not, you can figure out how old I am.
He's
but
31.
There you go. Ooh, quick on the arithmetic, are we?
I'm born on the same day.
Oh, nice. Are you?
Well, the same year.
Oh, nice. Very good, very good. But I was born with the name Elvis until I was 4. My grandparents caught wind of it in India and said, Jangani lagda. But I said to my parents, give him an Indian name, so they got officially changed to Inderpal, but I've always gone by Paul after that. So that's I've been born and raised in England, 1978, lived there, did music, and I came here and my family, and I was just always interested in music. I loved it, and I was doing it in school. I was in the concert bands and the orchestras and whatnot, so I learned to read music and throughout school, and then I eventually got a good break when I was about 17 years old and went off to Estonia, lived there for a while. I got a record deal out there with a band I was performing with, and we ended up going on a huge tour all over Estonia, Greece, Finland, gosh, I can go on and on. In England, our producer was the producer for Boy George. Came back to Canada, formed another band here, and we got nominated for a Juno back in 2001. And I've just been on the road touring with a whole slew of artists. I performed alongside Air Supply, Sass Jordan, Sam Roberts, Jack Soul, who I guess you guys know that he passed away, and. So I've been very fortunate to play along with some great artists in the western side and also some fantastic artists on the east side as well. I've drummed for Abrar Al Hook, I've drummed along with Parry Shay. I'm sure you guys all know Parry Shay. He's awesome. Deewana tera mujaniya yeah. Wicked tracks, man. He's awesome. And also, I'm very pleased to say I've also drummed alongside MTV award winners Josh. Roop and Q, fantastic guys. They'll actually be in the house tonight. Roop will be in, so make sure you get a clip of Roop and so the guys from Josh. And you know, I've been very lucky to do what I love. Watching BlueBandMusic.com. Big shouts out to Steve Bala, BlueBandMusic.com. Paul the drummer here, live from Love to Bang.
Yeah. This is your boy Sats B. We're in Love to Bang alongside DJ Jitten, the world famous Mr. International DJ Jitten, man. This is a long overdue interview. The DJ game.
Yes.
How fast is it changing, man?
It's changing. You know what? I wouldn't say it's the technology has changed a lot. That's changed a lot of things. I was just saying the other day that, you know, reminiscing about how it would take, you know, the bus downtown, the Star Sound or Tracks. Yeah. Back in the day, it was Star Sound Tracks and Carnival Records and all those places. And, you know, I'd had like $30 in my pocket and I had to choose which 3 12-inches that I want to buy. Yeah. Was it Rumors, Timex Social Club, or was it Lottie Dottie, or was it whatever, you know? And now it's like, you want a song? You got it. Yeah. So the ease of entry is definitely there, but I don't think that there's a slew of DJs making their names as a result of it. So, you know, the technology's changed, but I don't necessarily think that it's brought out that many more DJs, surprisingly, which is good for us.
You know, the summer started, we were always waiting for that next Jitten mixtape to come out. Are you still pushing mixtapes out, or are you doing more social media stuff?
You know what? I'm actually not doing anything production related at the moment, largely because kind of what I talked about before. You know, I mean, once you get to a certain point in this business, it has to be a business. And, you know, back in the day when those CDs were coming out, believe it or not, we were selling 50, 100,000 CDs. And, you know, and they would actually give you a good, you know, return on your investment. Now you slave in the studio, you know, you work for X amount of time, and you're lucky if you can sell 5,000 CDs worldwide, you know, I mean, at least because downloading and piracy and all these things are so easy now that, you know, money isn't really there anymore, and you know, you go where the dough is, you know. It seems like
mixtapes and all the new business card. You heard it live and direct from DJ Jitten, Love to Bang, Sats B. Where are they gonna go find out from Jitten?
Yeah, man.
Where's your website?
www.dj-jitten.com. Check it out, all the new events. You can download my entire library from last 20 years.
He doesn't have to tell you that, man. Just Google DJ Jitten and you've got years of data to go through. Thank you again for hanging with us. Pleasure as always, man. Sats B, we're out till next time. This is how we do it, Blue Band Music.